Hello folks, Everchanger here and welcome to, well, this video. I just got out of bed like literally 5 minutes ago on October 13th, 2017, and I went and checked Twitter and I saw this notification. Yes, apparently, I haven't even looked to check for myself yet, but apparently we have sometime in the night hit 1,000 subscribers, which is oh my god, it's crazy. For those of you who don't know, I've been doing this YouTube thing for about 5.5 years. I've only been doing Let's Playing for about 3 and a bit years, I believe. But yeah, this YouTube channel actually started, believe it or not, because I uploaded that very first Black 2 and White 2 glitch video to Dailymotion, and I got a comment from a Bulbapedia editor saying they wanted to host it on their website, but they couldn't do that because of how their API worked unless it was on YouTube. So I made a YouTube account and put the video there, and one thing led to another, and here we are. It's kind of crazy. Now, some of you are probably wondering where I've been for the last month, and the short answer for that is school. I am taking 5 courses this semester, and all of them are 400 level courses, except for one, which is actually a 500 level course. And I just recently counted the number of pages of notes I've taken in the semester so far. It's 172. And I've also been working on this crazy engineering capstone project, some information I'm actually legally not allowed to disclose. Yeah, that's how serious we're talking here. So I've been very busy, and as you can probably tell from the way I sound, it's not just morning voice, I actually am a bit under the weather. I always get some stupid long-term cold right around like the September to November range, which is terrible because my birthday's in October, so I always wind up being sick on my birthday. But yeah, since we are in between projects right now, I figured a hiatus would probably be for the best and a little understandable considering I did just finish a very, very big project. And I really don't want to make videos when I'm sick because when you record your voice when you're sick, your voice in the recording doesn't get better when you get better. So, yeah, I've just been sort of waiting to feel better because I really don't want to start a long-term project when I have this crazy workload and this cold because the final product wouldn't be very good, and I really, really wouldn't want to get stuck having to have a hiatus like right in the middle of the series, like right when it started because of these various factors. Now, I am still working on the Pokemon Crystal bonus videos. I am tentatively planning for there to be 2 of them, and I have actually recorded a clip for them. I have not commentated it yet, so it's probably just like, I don't know, playing on screen in the background. I am planning on showing the unused Celebi event in the game, so that's going to be something really, really exciting for you guys to look forward to. As of right now, because of obviously I'm still sick and I don't know when I'm going to be not sick, I can't give an expected time for their release. But as soon as I can give you some more information, I definitely plan on giving that out probably on Twitter or something like that. My Twitter page should be in the description if I don't forget. Again, it's very, very early in the morning right now. So, yeah, if you need some information on when that's going to be occurring, definitely follow my Twitter and I should be making some posts in the future. But I do have to say, like, oh my god, thank you so much. It's kind of crazy how we've got 1,000 subscribers on the channel. I mean, to some people that might not seem like a very, very big number, but for me, it's been slowly, slowly climbing for almost 6 years at this point. And now I have a 4-digit subscriber count. That's just like, that's bonkers in my mind. Like, it's crazy. I've done 8 Let's Plays on the channel so far, and I am also thinking about the ninth. Now, Just because this is a 1,000 subscriber video, and I figure I should probably have something really kind of, I don't know, neat, I guess, for the special, I guess I should say a couple of games that I do have in mind for future Let's Plays. The next Let's Play, I really do not think it's going to be a Pokemon game, simply because I've done two Pokemon games in a row, and as of right now, 4 of my 8 Let's Plays are Pokemon games, and I really don't want to play another Pokemon game because I'm really nervous about getting like completely burned out, especially since over the duration of Yellow and Crystal, I actually played through the entirety of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Pokemon Moon to get my Living Pokedex completed. It's really, really close. I just need to do a few more little things. And we have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon coming out in a little over a month as of this video coming out, which I'm definitely going to be sinking a lot of time into. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently, and I really don't want to like get burned out by also having to make the videos. So I've got 3 games specifically in mind for the next series. None of them are Pokemon, but I hope that's okay. All of them are, I guess all of them are technically sequels to Let's Plays I've done already. The 3 games I'm considering are The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, for one. I'm going to do the N64 version if I do play the game, just because I can't record 3DS very easily. And I think 3DS emulation is still a little sketchy, and the game's kind of new, so I kind of really don't want to sink into that territory. And let's see, the second one is Earthbound for the Super Nintendo, which is basically, for anyone who doesn't know, a cult classic Super Nintendo RPG game, which is probably going to be a pretty long series, but it plays kind of like Pokemon, but I think it's different enough, and it's one of those classic kind of things that people might be really, really interested in it, especially since I actually did the NES Earthbound Beginnings last year. But yeah, that's another thing. That series is only 17 episodes long, and it took me 3 months to do because it was in the fall and I had work and also a cold. So can you see we were working with a bit of a pattern here? And the last game I am thinking of is Portal 2, which would probably be the shortest series out of all 3 of these games were it to be made. I'd probably play it similarly to Portal, where like I'm really not being quiet for all the dialogue all that much because at this point pretty much everyone's played the darned game, and I really just kind of want to see how fast-ish I can beat it. Like, I'm not a speedrunner by any means, but like I've played through the game multiple times. And I think it'd be fun to see how quickly I could just go through the game and just, I don't know, commentate over it. Now, when it comes to Pokemon Let's Plays, I would like to do another Pokemon Let's Play in the future. Not right away. We're going to be doing one or more of those other games I mentioned first, and if you have any thoughts as to which one you'd like to see, by all means, like, leave a comment, and just give me your feedback, because I'd really, really like to know. In terms of Pokemon games, I have received a couple of fan requests for Pokemon games. Pokemon Ranger is one, which is an interesting idea. I'd never actually thought of doing Pokemon Ranger before, but I'll be honest, I have beaten the first Pokemon Ranger, but oh my god, is it hard. Like, wow, 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 is it hard. And the other fan requested game I've seen is Pokemon Ash Gray. Now, as far as I know, that game is relatively far from being considered complete, and that's a weird thing for me because I'd rather play games on the channel that are completed. So like if I were to go back and start Let's Playing today, I probably wouldn't play Liquid Crystal for this reason because I still get comments being like, when are you going to continue the series? I'm like, I'm not. The game's not complete. I suppose the other options for those games is if people really want to see them, I could potentially live stream them. I'm not sure. It depends on how much time I can dedicate to live streaming, but I'm going to say that if there's a game that you guys suggest that probably wouldn't work for a Let's Play, I might be able to dedicate a couple of streams to just checking them out, showing them off, that kind of deal. Now, in terms of actual Pokemon games that I want to do for real series at some point in the future, mainly Yellow and Crystal were sort of like precursors to the games that I would like to play now. There are two lines of ROM hacks that I've been very, very interested for an extremely long time. I'm talking since like 5th or 6th grade when I first discovered how to use the internet and found out these games exist kind of level of long time. The first game that we could possibly do is a ROM hack called Pokemon Bronze, which basically bills itself as a sequel to Pokemon Crystal, and also has a sequel of its own currently in development, Pokemon Bronze 2, which would also be considered at some point in the future, potentially, if we were to do Bronze. The other ROM hack I was thinking of is Pokemon Brown. This game got a lot of notoriety at the end of 2016 because its currently in development sequel, Pokemon Prism, caused a bit of a debacle with the Nintendo PR people. And that's another thing. As my channel gets bigger, like, I'm not affiliated with Nintendo or a multi-channel network or anything in any sort of way, is if Nintendo all of a sudden decides they really, really hate, like, certain ROM hacks, and I happen to have played them, I really don't know how that's going to play out. But I feel like the dust around that has sort of settled for the moment, so I'm kind of playing it by ear in that regard. But I'd really like to look into playing Brown and later Prism at some point because I've been following them for a while and I think it'd be really cool. Now the other route, which has actually gained a bit of a following in the comments as of late, is to just continue playing the official core series games, in which case the next Let's Play would probably wind up being Pokemon Emerald. And it's also possible that we would do Pokemon Platinum after that, although beyond that I'm really not sure what we'd do. We might go back and just play ROM hacks or remakes or something like that, because as you can see, if I wait 3 years after a Johto Let's Play, I'll probably get the itch to play a Johto Let's Play again. So I don't know, we might do Heart Gold or Soul Silver after that. I don't know, we're talking really long term at that point. But yeah, I'd really, really like to get your feedback in the comments regarding some of these. And I do apologize that I can't give a firm release date for anything right now, but that's just because I have this stupid cold. I'm allergic to everything outside, and when you're a college student, you wind up being outside a lot. And I know you guys are a bit antsy for new videos. I'm a bit antsy for making new videos. You just gotta give my immune system patience because, believe me, it can be a struggle sometimes. But yeah, I guess to wrap this up, this video got a little bit long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but I really hope you all watched, quote unquote, the whole thing. Most of it's probably just like a black screen because I have no footage to put over it. But yeah, I just want to thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers, and I hear you. I know it's been a while since the last video. I promise I'm not dead, but I really, really would like to get some feedback on some of the future projects I'm considering. Any feedback regarding the channel itself, I try and respond to every comment, and I definitely read every single comment that I get, and I get a notification for, because sometimes notifications on this website can be a little weird and wonky. And yeah, next up, the next video to be released is definitely going to be either the Crystal bonus videos or a video explaining when those are going to come out. And then after that, we're going to be doing something new. I'm not sure what yet. I've given my little outline for the future right here. Please leave a comment and give your feedback on those options, and I guess I will be seeing you guys at some point in the future. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon, because odds are this cold is going to go away a week before finals. Alright, so without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.